See, now everybody's, oh, yeah. Because if it's going to ring, it's going to ring during the Opry, So even Jesus don't need to call during the Opry. Anyway, we'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Want to play something after the show, we'll have our open mic, so stick around for that. It's always good. Is it about that time?
It sure can be.
That's right.
Y'all want us to start?
Cody, what's our time? Is it time to start? All right.
We'll get y'all to clap and...
Big applause. Big
then
applause.
We'll start.
Dr. Enuf presents your Boones Creek Opry.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dr. Enuf's Boones Creek Opry.
I'm Jukebox Jess, Jessica Stiles.
And my name is Bailey George, and we'll be your hosts here tonight.
And there's someone else in the band called George Bailey.
I know, that's something.
It's going to be something.
It's going to be something. We always like to start off the Opry with a prayer and a history segment. So the mayor is not with us tonight.
No, he is with us, and he's recovering and not...
Oh, he is. There he is.
And Miss Vicki Shell is going to do the lead us in the prayer and the history moment. Good to see you, Mayor.
I didn't
Boones
see
Creek.
you back there.
Mayor Bowman.
All right. Here's Vicki to give us our prayer and our history segment.
Let's open with a word of prayer. Our Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of music. Thank you for this wonderful community. Thank you for the freedom to assemble. Keep our Opry family safe and put your hedge of protection around us as we travel home this evening. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay, the history moment. Now, Ed, I'm not going to run for mayor. You have that title. No, over here's on the wall. You can see he's the honorary mayor of Boones Creek. You can see the plaque over here. Edward really is the roots of this organization. He's a lot of the reason this, and he's about my favorite cousin, just about my favorite cousin. He usually talks about Boones Creek history. I'm going to talk a little bit about Appalachian history tonight, a little bit of Appalachian history. When I was growing up, I'd be around my family that all played music, my cousins and whatnot, and at different picking locations, fiddle players, and I told this story a couple of years ago, but y'all forgotten it by now. Everybody here forgets everything. They just don't forget everything. Hear that rattle? Well, those are rattlesnake rattles. And fiddle players in the mountains in the south, we put rattles in our fiddle. Well, when I was a little girl, real young, 4 or 5, I'd ask my cousins why, because I was fascinated, because you could get the light on them and see them. And I was fascinated by why there was rattles, and it makes the fiddle play so much better, they would say. And I believed it. I believed what they said. And the older I got, the more I questioned that thing. How could those little rattles make the fiddle sound better? How could that possibly be? It puzzled me for like decades. And I was grown before I finally got so curious, and they invented the internet, and you can go on there and find things, and finally found out why fiddle players put rattlesnake rattles in their fiddles. And it's a badge of honor, because if you go to a festival and they shake your fiddle and they don't hear the rattles, you're not much. Well, when the Puritans came to America, it was a lot of those Puritans, and they were against dancing and drinking and chewing and everything. My great-grandmother, this little sidebar, my great-grandmother was named Mountie Matilda Mount Etna McLean Martin Shipley. You know who I'm talking about, Miss Mountie, they called her. That was her name. She was married twice, but still she had all those names. Mountie Matilda Mount Etna McLean Shipley Martin. And she used to come up to us like this. She'd make me say it. She'd thump me on, "You don't drink, dance, or chew, and you don't go with boys that do." Of course, that eliminated about 2/3 of the male population in Washington County. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. The fiddle was seen as the cause that it was seen as the instrument that made people dance. See, that just wasn't right. So the Puritans, a lot of them would allow you to play the fiddle, but you had to keep it on your back porch. You couldn't bring it in the house. See, you'd hang it out there on the porch. Well, what would happen to just about all of them, waspers would build a nest in them. Now, I know it's wasps, but my granny said waspers, okay? So the waspers would build a nest in here, and then you'd have a problem when you went to play it. They figured out they put rattlesnake rattles in the fiddles. The waspers wouldn't build a nest in the fiddle. See? There you have it. All right.
Thank you.
Let me add one little thing. I went to an estate sale this morning that was very difficult. It's for Randy Carrier. He was one of our, best supporters here, best mandolin fiddle player in the country, and it was a hard, sad thing. We were able to acquire several things for the museum, and his family's given us 2 cases of his albums, which will become collectible. They will. And Kathy and the Carrier family, if y'all are listening, we appreciate you tonight for what you've given us. I picked up this little treasure. Randy played with Betty Fisher in the Dixie Bluegrass Band, and somebody had drawn a picture of them. I think it was printed in Bluegrass Magazine or Bluegrass Today or something, one of those. And this was the original, and I was able to get that to hang in here, which I just absolutely love. Betty Fisher, when Randy joined her band back in the day, they played the big Opry. They played the Grand Ole Opry. They were very good. So we've got this to add to our collection and some other things too. Thank y'all.
Tell them about the music school. The music school.
All right. We have a music school that we started here. We have 5 students so far. And we're teaching fiddle, mandolin, guitar, whatever you want to learn. And we've named it the Randy Carrier School of Music in Randy's honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Thank you, Thank you so much, Vicki. And Vicki's the vice president of the Boones Creek Historical Trust, and we're just so happy to be here. Last week we had a wonderful fundraiser, and Lily Hensley, who's our president of the Boones Creek Historical Trust, she did a lot, and everyone else did a lot of work behind the scenes to make last week's fundraiser such a wonderful success. Thanks to everyone who was able to come out, and I wanted to give a special thank you to Sherwin Williams for the wonderful gifts that you donated. That was part of our raffle. And then we also, Food City, we want to thank Food City and Boones Creek also for the gift card that was donated last week. We had a wonderful fundraiser, and just everyone here, so many volunteers helped make this thing go. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. Hope you'll come back. And for the people tuning in on YouTube on the live stream, I hope you're enjoying us from your living room tonight.
Yes, and we'd also like to say thank you to the people that make the Boones Creek Opry possible every week. We'd like to thank Tim Hicks Construction, who helped us here in this wonderful heated barn. Aren't you glad to be in a heated barn tonight?
Yes.
And we'd like to also thank Kelly and Jennifer Wolf, who built the exterior that's so pretty and sparkling outside.
A big thanks to Ballad Health. Thank you for sponsoring us. We really appreciate it.
Also, Johnson City Honda, and the people to thank for the heating right now, Ferguson Supply, and Summers Taylor for the concrete that you're sitting on right now.
Thank y'all. And before we talk too much, we want to play some music, and then we'll get the band up. And it's Thanksgiving coming up. So
I'm going to drink Dr. Enuf on Thanksgiving.
Thank you to Dr. Enuf.
Yeah, we got to thank them the most because they're our presenting sponsor. Well, speaking of...
Have you ever called a turkey?
Well, I might tonight. We might play one tonight. Well, speaking that Thanksgiving is just around the corner, we thought that, this is our last Opry before Thanksgiving because next week it'll be afterwards. Ain't that funny how that works? Anyway, we thought that we'd give thanks to all of y'all for listening, so I won't sing on this one, but I was just right. There's tons of Christmas songs, and we're not going to start playing Christmas songs yet.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet, but there's tons of Christmas songs, and there's not really any Thanksgiving songs except this one. So here's a little bit of Turkey in the Straw. Turkeys calling? Thank you very much. Well, we have an excellent guest here for tonight's Dr. Enuf Boones Creek Opry, and it's always good, especially as a country musician, it's always good to see new people coming along that respect the traditions of country music.
Didn't Adrian play the Boones Creek open mic?
He did, so that's your ticket to stardom is to get on the open mic. The next thing you know, you'll be on the Opry. Well, that's your ticket to stardom. Well, we'd like to introduce our big guest for tonight. He's a student at East Tennessee State University and part of their fantastic bluegrass, old time, and country music program. Would you make welcome for the first time headlining here at the Boones Creek Opry, Adrian Bundy. Let's make him welcome.
clean up good.
Hello. I'm Adrian Bundy. I hear the train a-comin', is a-rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in a Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rollin' on down that San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee, smoking them big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Hit it! Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
A little more fiddle in the monitor, please. Thank you. Like to be loud.
Time change. Time when I thought of no other, and we sang our own love's refrain. Our hearts beat as one, and we had our fun, but time changes everything. When you left me, my poor heart was broken, and our romance seemed all in vain. The dark clouds are gone and there's blue skies again, 'cause time changes everything. I forgot you. Mother Nature does wonderful things. I guess it's true for me and for you, 'cause time changes everything. Well, you can change the name of an old song, rearrange it, make it a swing. And I thought nothing could stop me from loving you, but time changes everything. To you, may God bless you. I can't say I won't love again, but you've gone your way, now I'll go mine, 'cause time changes everything. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Well, hello everybody. I'm Adrian Bundy, and This is awesome. I love being here. This is awesome. I can't say anything else. This is just awesome. But I want to thank everybody for letting me come up here and do this. I want to thank everybody for coming out, because it's a lot more fun than just playing to an empty room. I want to introduce everybody. I guess I'll start over here on the left. Over here, fellow student at ETSU, lead guitar. This is Mr. Briggs Hardy. Yeah. And you know my man right here, this is Bailey George. He agreed to play fiddle with us, and I couldn't be more happier. Same thing with Jukebox Jess. She's back here on drums, on snare. Now here, my special guest, he agreed to come all the way down from Charlottesville, Virginia, my Uncle Bill. So, yeah, which is real funny because his actual name is George Bailey, so that was fun having these two introduce each other. That was real fun. I really enjoy watching that one.
And this guy's from my hometown, too. Right down there.
There's
Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Yeah. This is just good. But, yeah, so we got a whole line of classic country music that we hope you guys enjoy. And because, you know, I always grew up listening to it, and I feel at home with it when I play it and I listen to it. And this next one is my second favorite song of all time. I got named Mel Tillis. And I'm going to change it up a little bit because we are here at the Boones Creek supported by Dr. Enuf. So I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. So you'll see what I mean. I call collect on the phone. You say you're tired and alone, but it sounds like someone else is lying there. She said, don't call me no more. Don't you knock on my door. It's too late now and I know you'll never change. And she said, you're just a Dr. Enuf, old cowboy. You got a Eastwood smile and a Robert Redford hair, but you walked across my heart like it was Texas, and you taught me how to say I just don't care. She said, just leave me alone and let me hang up this phone, 'cause he'll see me crying and think I still love you. Please don't call me no more. It's time you understood that we are through. And she said, you're just a Dr. Enuf, old cowboy. You got a Eastwood smile and a Briggs Hardy hair. But you walked across my heart like it was Texas, and you taught me how to say I just don't care. And she said, you're just a Dr. Enuf, old cowboy. You got a Eastwood smile and a Uncle Bailey hair. But you walked across my heart like it was Texas, and you taught me how to say I just don't care. Yes, you taught me how to say I just don't care. Yeah.
That makes me thirsty. That was good.
Yeah. A little guitar stretch up here.
I left my doggone Dr. Enuf over there. In the scene change, I'll grab it.
Thanks to Jason Roberts for doing sound. They had the sound.
It's that herbal flavored.
Jason Roberts on sound and
This is as good as the others,
video.
but it's red.
Yeah, you got it.
It's better than Hadacol ever thought of being. Dr. Enuf.
I want to thank Jason Roberts and Cody Patterson for doing sound and video. They help us a lot here, and without them we wouldn't. Back home, people watching the live stream, they wouldn't be able to hear it as good as they can, or even listen to it. This is a Billy Joe Shaver song that I really like. I first heard this in the car with my dad one time, and man, it just hit home. You know, it's just one of those songs. It just makes you stop and listen. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I hope you I would do it justice for it. And it's called "When the Fallen Angels Fly." I have climbed so many mountains just to reach the other side. And I've near drowned myself in freedom just to feed my foolish pride. On my journey through the darkness, we have finally seen the light. I know no one's ever loved me like you're loving me tonight. There is something you must tell me. You think I won't understand how you found such worldly pleasures in the arms of other men. I would never try to judge you. We have both been wrong and right. But I know no one's ever loved you like I'm loving you tonight. God will save his fallen angels, and their broken wings he'll mend. When he draws their hearts together and they learn to love again, all their sins will be forgiven in the twinkle of an eye. All the saints rejoice in heaven when the fallen angels fly. There's a story in the Bible about the eagle growing old, how he grows new sets of feathers, then becomes both young and strong. Then he spreads his mighty wingspan out across the open sky. We will have the wings of eagles when the fallen angels fly. When the fallen angels fly. When the fallen angels fly. We will have the wings of eagles when the fallen angels fly. Beautiful song. I love that song. Thank you, guys. I'll make another guitar change. Hold on. Try not to hit her back here with my guitar. I don't think she would really appreciate that.
Hazard pay.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. All right. All right. Alrighty. Next song. Hope you guys recognize this one. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. I'm 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I but stir do a midnight train. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children, all of their names, and every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm but 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let her 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. King of the road. Yeah. Thank you guys. That was King of the Road, by the way, if nobody knew that one. Now this next one I heard a lot of these through my dad, so I'll go ahead and get that one out of the way, so I don't bore you guys with that. But I heard this song, and me and my mom we made a joke out of it for a little while. And I actually went up to Virginia and I played my uncle and my cousin down there. She's in Nashville. She's a singer-songwriter. Her name's Isabel Bailey, but you guys should check her out too. She's great. But I was up there and I played this song, but the joke was we always heard this, and the guy starts it off, you'll hear it, and we always made fun of the very first word because my dad always said, "Oh, that's a great song." Anytime we heard it, or anytime one of us said it, "Oh, that's a great song." So it's for Dad and Uncle Bill because he loves this song. So he loves this song. What a surprise! I didn't recognize you in here in this dive where I try to survive from tear to lonely tear. What do you want? 'Cause you know I don't have a nickel to offer you. But if you've got the time, here's some friends of mine I'll introduce you to. Over there, that's Frank. I got him to thank. He sets me up when I'm broke. There's old Al, another sad-eyed pal whose story so plainly shows. And Walt Glenn takes me home when I'm too drunk to drive. And the barmaid Luann who holds my hand every time I start to cry. So you see, I don't need you or your sympathy, as long as I got my close friends watching over me. Well, I just know you must be in a rush to run to someone new. But before you go, I want you to know who helped me get over you. Over there, that's Frank. I got him to thank. He sets me up when I'm broke. There's old Al, another sad-eyed pal whose story so plainly shows. Well, then Walt Glenn takes me home when I'm too drunk to drive. The barmaid Luann who holds my hand every time I start to cry. Over there, that's Frank. Thank you, guys. That was by, thank you. That was by a guy named James Hand, who recently passed within the past year, I think. And Jukebox just that she telling me she got the pleasure to meet him a few times, but he had some really great songs that he recorded around the '90s, around that time when country music was having that big shift. So kind of got overlooked in Texas, but true classic country stuff. And our ETSU country band actually went into the studio the other week, and we recorded another one of his songs. I taught them into I bring them gold. I only bring them gold, but we did that one, and just great songwriter, and that's awesome that she got to meet him. And he was really great. Wash my hands. Yes. This is a song by a guy named Stonewall Jackson, and this is a good one. I like Stonewall. And this is a good one. It's called "Wash My Hands in Muddy Water." Well, I was born in Macon, Georgia. Kept my dad in the Macon jail. Dad says, son, if you keep your hands clean, you won't hear them bloodhounds on your trail. But I fell in with bad companions, robbed a man in Tennessee. Sheriff caught me way down in Boones Creek, locked me up and threw away the key. Wash my hands in muddy water, wash my hands, but they didn't come clean. Tried to do like Pops had told me, but I must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. Asked the jailer, when's my time up? He said, son, we won't forget. But if you try to keep your hands clean, we may make a good man of you yet. But I couldn't wait to do my sentence. I broke out of the Boones Creek jail, and I just crossed that line of Georgia, but I can hear them bloodhounds on my trail. I wash my hands in muddy water, wash my hands, but they didn't come clean. Tried to do like Pops had told me, must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. Wash my hands in muddy water, wash my hands, but they didn't come clean. I tried to do like Pops had told me, but I must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Sorry, Pops. My bad. That's a good song. I heard that in the. I remember where I heard that. We were going on. I used to play baseball. And we were going to this part that me and him used to go to a lot to go practice. And I heard it on the way there. And I always thought it was such a cool little song. You know, it's got that little giddy up go to it. You know, it's good. Oh, that's a good guy anyway. Don't get me started on Red Sovine now. Ooh. And but this next one is by a guy who is my favorite. And my very favorite song of all time is by this next guy. He's sitting over there on that wall over there, a guy named Mr. Merle Haggard. And, oh man, I love me some Merle. And, yeah, go Merle. And this next one, this one definitely goes out to him. So, Briggs, whenever you're ready, man. These old smoke-filled bars are something I'm not used to, but I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashy neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I got everything I need to drive me crazy. And I got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere's just right for heartaches. Thanks to you I'm always here till closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashy neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. Yeah. Yeah.
So about 7:44. I mean 6:44.
Cool. Right on schedule. Double dose. Yeah, gotcha. All right, this next one is one I heard a long time ago, and this one really is a beautiful song. And this guy named Chris Christopherson, the way he wrote this song came about is an amazing story. It's on YouTube, and you can go look at it. But basically, he went into a church, and the priest, I'm pretty sure the priest came up to him, said, "What are you doing here?" You know, just asking him, not in that way, but and like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And he said, "I have no idea what I'm doing here." And they had a little chat, and this song came out of it, and it's called "Why Me, Lord." Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Tell me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Sing with me. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, my soul, what I am. And now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Give it up again for my man Briggs over here. Yeah. Man Briggs over here. Yeah. This is my man Briggs Hardy over here on guitar. I want to thank, I want to thank George for playing fiddle and mandolin for me. I loved it. Thanks to Jess back here for doing touching. Yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, and thank my Uncle Bill for doing. Y'all
want to hear one more?
You don't want to hear one more?
I think you better do one more.
I gotta do one more. You might have to do one more. Well. What do you want to do? Yeah.
How about that hard over mine?
That's a good one.
That sound like it?
That's a good one.
All right, hard over mine. They killed me for playing this in the way I did, by the way. Whenever you're ready, Briggs. I love you so much that I can't leave you, even though my mind tells me I should. 'Cause then you make me think that you still want me. All my thoughts of leaving do no good. You've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, 'cause I still can't let you go, 'cause my heart won't let my love for you change. Yeah. Yeah. Friends tell me they've seen you out with others, and in my mind I try hard to forget, 'cause then you come on home and say you still love me, and I still hope there's some chance for us yet. You've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know, 'cause I still can't let you go. 'Cause my heart won't let my love for you change. I want to thank everybody for coming here. It's been really fun. This is Briggs Hardy over here again on lead guitar. Yeah. My Uncle Bill over here on bass. Yeah. Bailey George over here on mandolin / fiddle. Jukebox Jess back here on drum. There you go. And I'm Adrian Bundy again, and thank you guys for just coming out here. This has been a great time, so thank you again.
Let's hear it for Adrian Bundy, everybody.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Fantastic.
Yeah.
An encore for the encore. Wow. Well, wasn't that good, everyone?
That was so fun to play with you.
It was so much fun.
Yes.
Thank you, Bailey.
Absolutely. Well, we got to follow that, so that's our...
We're going to finish up with a song like we always do, and we got a request for this one. Our friend Deborah wanted to hear it, and I got to record a wonderful bluegrass project in Nashville called Little Darlin', and under my name, Jessica Stiles. Jukebox Jess is just an alias. No, it's same person. But anyway, Deborah wanted to hear this, and did any of y'all see the beautiful swing outside on the porch? Deborah Mike made that, so thank y'all for donating it to the Opry, huh?
Yes.
And thank you, Adrian, for letting us play with you. It's really fun. My little darling, I know how I love you, how I love you. None can tell, but in your heart you love another. Little darling, child of mine. so much. That's a song by the Carter family. A.P. Carter collected it.
Fantastic.
Probably
Well,
added a little to it.
yeah, probably so.
Thank goodness for the Carter family.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time,
Is
I
it?
think. Yeah.
What a wonderful
This
show.
show's just flown by, hasn't it? Well, I can't believe it. Well, we do have a wonderful open mic following us, so please stick around for that, and you won't be disappointed.
Thanks to everyone who's tuning in from home, and thanks to everyone who comes out to the barn. Any of y'all gonna be able to come back next week? Yeah. Oh,
Good, good. Next week we'll have the Grandmaster Fiddle Champion Connor Vliestra here with us, so you don't want to miss that.
He just won that in the traditional category.
At the Country Music Hall?
competition in Nashville, yes.
Yeah. So you won't want to miss that.
We call him Tron.
Yeah.
Connor
that's our-
Vliestra's too hard.
Yeah. Well, until next week, I'm Bailey George,
And I'm Jukebox Jess.
and we'll thank you so much for coming to the Dr. Enuf Boones Creek Opry.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Stay tuned for the open mic. Channel 5, please.
Yeah, you know what I just posted on my Facebook? A rising star is playing the Boones Creek Opry tonight. Adrian Bundy, you're hotter than a match head. Isn't he the cutest thing you have ever seen? I just want to take him home. I guess that'd make me a cougar, wouldn't it?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mine ain't tuned yet.
Watch it. That one's hot. Well, don't think you're in tune. I got a tune.
Yeah, it's on.
Look at it. Well, I guess they're just waiting on us.
Yep.
Watch it, Lily. Lily Bell. We tune because we care.
We do.
We do.
We too. They gonna get tired of me up here.
Martin, they ain't gonna get tired of you. What? Oh. I'm Charlie Whitehead, and we're gonna do about 3 songs, and then DB's got his name, so he's gonna do 3, and we're just gonna help each other out, and we got these professionals over here, so. We're gonna do a
Professional already.
We're gonna do Merle Haggard's
Got a turkey down here?
We got a turkey down there. That'll come to light a little later in the show. That turkey's about stressed out. Kitty. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. Well, I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. And then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cry. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. Somebody pick it. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. Well, I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend, and then today I started loving you again. Here's a fiddler, Vicky. Fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. And the crying time for me had just begun. Thank you, appreciate that. Fine playing and picking up here. Let's do another hag. Sing me back home out of G. What you gonna tell me? Don't push me around.
I'll help you out there. You're bigger than me. I shouldn't do that, should I?
Bigger? Are you saying I'm fat? Never mind. Here we go.
Is that your boat?
Oh, no, it's my boat. Never mind. I saw those things up here. I thought it might have been.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom, and I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. And I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request. Let him sing me back home the song I used to hear, make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Let's have a little mandolin. telling. I recall that Sunday morning, a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama sings. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home, the song I used to hear? Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home before I die. Thank you, thank you. Handful more. What's going on here?
Tuning because we care.
I know. Vicky's, that's her to the bone. Anyway,
It's a Chinese song, tuning.
got more chance than a Chinese phone. Bro.
That's right.
Anyway, let's do Your Cheating Heart LC. You gonna kick it? Yeah. Okay. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Take it, Dave. Finish out, Vicky. Cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart flow the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Mr. D.B. Double Barrel Honeycutt. And his lovely wife, she's the one that's holding the turkey.
They call me deadbeat, dead battery, Dobbins Bennett, Dad Burn. What?
Pickle beets.
Oh, good. Yeah, they do that too. Pickle Beat and Dingleberry and James Farmer and this turkey here. I'm gonna try to remember just the chorus. She wrote a song about this turkey and about Thanksgiving, and maybe I can remember the chorus. We do it around this time of the year during the whole month of November where we play, and I normally, since we don't do it very much, I just use a sheet and a stand and do it. And we didn't bring it with us, I don't think, did we? Good. But I'm gonna try to do just the chorus, and then I'm gonna try to pick this banjo. I played when my first wife passed. I was kind of lost, and so I went over to TSU and I joined their bluegrass program over there, and I played a year with them. Hey. I didn't know what to do with myself, and that was something to do. And I had a really good deal because the fellas down at Morel Music, I'm real good buddies with them. And so there's no parking out there. I don't know if you've ever been out there, but you can't park. Well, what they would do is take me out there in my car and drop me off right at the steps with me and my banjo, and then go back to town. And I'd call them when I was through, and they'd come back and get me. So I never had a parking problem. And they done that for a year.
I had 5 dang tickets over there.
Huh?
I had 5 dang parking tickets over there.
Oh, well. Well, I didn't get that.
But I dropped out, so I didn't have to pay them.
But I played a year with them. Really, like I said, just for something to do. And then I was the only veteran in the crowd, and I was the oldest one. I mean, this just happened not long ago, folks. And so 7 years, maybe a little bit. No, it's been longer than that. It's been about 10 years, and I was about 80 then. So these, last month I was 86. So this one kid, there's all these kids like Adrian. That's who I was playing with. I was playing banjo, and these all different instruments. And this one young fella he brought his whole family, his grandpa, grandma, mom and dad, uncles, everybody. They said, "We want you to see this old banjo picker."
I thought she was Grandpa Jones.
Yeah, well, and then, you know, I got to meet them all. But anyway, let me see if I can remember just the chorus, okay? That's all I can remember, sweetheart. You'll still feed me breakfast in the morning, won't you? No.
Oh,
I've learned in my house, I get the last word all the time. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's crying time again. They're gonna eat me. I can see that hungry longing in their eyes.
Get your mouth in the mic.
I can tell by the way they feed me extra that I'll soon be on the table with the pies. There's 3 or 4 verses, but that's the chorus. That's all I can remember about in the sheet. Let's see. I need that stool right there.
You want me to get it for you?
Yes, sir. Please, because I lost my cord from my banjo.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, that's about the right size.
Strapless and Boones Creek. That'd be
Let's see, let me set
a
this
whole
right
scandal.
here.
That don't sound right, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
There's one still hung somewhere.
Oh, Lord. That's a dang pretty organ.
I lost my strap. So I have to sit here
What they done to the old
and,
Gee,
let's see, let me
that's
start off
what
with
they
this.
said.
I don't know where I learned this song. Oh, you're gonna have to bring this down, do you? Bring it down. Good deal. Bring it down much, these are loud.
Tell us what we want to do before we do it.
We're gonna do one in G, called, it's just G, C, and D.
I know.
That's my favorite.
It's, Take Me Home, Little Maggie.
Take me home.
I don't know if you've
Little
heard it or not. I'm a
Take me home, what?
Little Maggie.
Little Maggie. What'd
Well,
you say, Dave?
okay.
C and D.
Maggie. Yeah,
How about Take Me Home, Little?
there you go.
That don't fit me. Okay, how about Take Me Home, Little Ethel or something?
That's good.
Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Take me home, little Maggie, with a heel roof and rag. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. I'll build my house on the sand, or in the holler of the tree. I'll build my nest and where that bamboo don't ever bother me. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Home, little Maggie, take me home. Take me home, little Maggie, with a heel roof and rag. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. I'll build my house on the sand, or in the holler of the tree. Build my nest and I won't even rest, and Sandra will run away with me. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Home, little Maggie, with a heel roof and rag. Home, little Maggie, take me home. Oh, you know I love my Sandra best. You know I love my Sandra best. I love her best, so I'll stay in her nest. Oh, you know I love my Sandra best. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. Home, little Maggie, with a heel roof and rag. Take me home, little Maggie, take me home. I don't know where I heard that one first.
Turn the volume down on this.
Turn the volume down on that. I don't know, I want to turn it up when you can't hear good. I don't know how many of you wear hearing aids, but what hearing aids, when I wear hearing aids and I pluck a string, it goes, it's got a delay to it.
Tell them about your banjo.
Huh?
Tell them about your banjo.
What do you want me to tell about?
This banjo, the one you're playing, tell them about it.
Where I got
You
it?
got any lies to tell about it, or?
Well,
Tell me what it is.
I thought it was a Gibson at first.
I stole it.
See there, I can't take him nowhere.
This is a flint heel, and I've had every kind of banjo there is, and I like this one the best.
Show the back.
Oh, on the back of it? And this is the way it come, with that old case over there. And I ain't gonna tell you how much it costs, more than $20. Now, Charlie, I don't know if I'm in tune, we'll see. Let me try this one right here. If I don't do good on this, and I'll go back to the claw hammer. See, I'm gonna do,
Was it down to the old home place?
yeah, old home place, we'll do that one. What? T.
Key.
G.
Key.
G.
Oh, key, G.
Why'd you get that turkey?
What other key is there? It's been 10 long years since I left my home in a home where I was born. Where the cool one night with the wind will cry and the father boy is born. I fell in love with a girl from the town. Oh, that's good to true. Ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill. What have they done to the old thing? Why did we tear it down? Why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? My girl ran off with somebody else. The terrorists took all my pay. Here I stand where the old felt good before they took it away. What have they done with the old place? Why did they tear it down? Why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? And look for a job in the town. Let's try. Let's see if I can get this thing in C. Key of C, darling.
The banjo is. Is that perfect now?
I
Hit the
went
trash
for,
can without hitting the lid. Or
yeah. That's what they say a banjo's good for, is to see if you can throw it in a 60-gallon barrel and not hit the edge. But I love a banjo, and I've tried to play one for years. I know I'm rusty on it now. I don't play it as much. We play in a band, and in fact, we played up here when they opened, and I played with that bunch when they let me, when I've got the money to pay them, and so he's one of
You
them.
got anything else?
She's one of them.
You got anything else you want to do?
No, I'm done.
Anybody coming up behind us?
Is there anybody after this? No. Well, then I guess that's medicine time, friends. It's medication time, so go home and take your medication. Get ready for church tomorrow. See y'all next week.